Welcome everybody to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. Welcome newcomers. I hope you like the channel and become part of it, one big happy family, and help out with the journey. I'd like to mention I do have a Facebook crochet group, private group. You're more than welcome to join as long as you have a profile pic, and TikTok and Instagram, and also you can follow me on my page of crochet on Facebook, all under the same name, Crochet Art Tutorial by Maggie Lopez. These are 4-ply 100% cotton thread. I am in Europe, in Portugal. My threads go by color number and not by name. So this green would be color number 23, this lavender color number 26, and of course the beige, the cream color. If you have not subscribed, please do so. Help out with the channel. Sharing is caring. Share the channel or the video, your favorite video. A lot of the videos are pretty much named under the playlist. If you want the oval, if you want pineapples, if you want baby dresses, little girl dresses, or anything, oval, square, round, rectangular, all you have to do is go to the playlist and look under the titles there. So we're going to get started. For the most part, I use 2.7 hooks, sometimes a 3, depending upon my project, and of course a small pair of scissors and a small hook to tuck in your loose ends. Thank you so much, everybody. I also want to thank everybody that has been helping out the women in need of thread, either by shipping to them or by donating money to them or for them. Normally, they will put it into my PayPal because YouTube takes, I can't remember now if it's 20 or 30% of whatever you're donating. And thank you so much for your donations. Nancy McDonald, thank you so much, sweetheart. God bless you. And for the ones that have been just putting on the videos and letting those commercials run through and helping out with the channel, thank you. God bless you on that. Let's get started, everyone. Before I do forget, all of the links are below in the description box, below the video. The TikTok, the Instagram, my Facebook group, my Facebook page, my email, and you also can order any pattern that you wish to have. I do ship them out, and also I do ship out the threads. There's quite a few of you that order threads. These are $12 a ball. They're 100 grams, equivalent to 325 yards. The shipping cost is like horrendous. So minimum order of six balls is the only way I can cover the shipping out. Okay? Because I know some of you will ask about the threads. Thank you, everyone. Okay, everyone. So I was requested to create a pineapple placemat in a granny square. Now, this pattern is old. There's other ways of creating it with picots at the end and all kinds of things like that, but I decided to leave it just like that for the reason that sometimes people will see certain patterns, let's say like this one, and they want to create a tablecloth. So what they have to do is just add the last row into the last row here, and you have a beautiful tablecloth. Now I'm going to do the tutorial in one color only so you can see the effect better on the pineapple. I had created this one with this color just to give you an idea what yellow, but this is a mixed color though. It's yellow and white, then it goes lighter. But for it to pop out, I'm going to do a solid color so you can see better, but you can clearly see the granny square coming from here to here. And then the 4 corners of the pineapples, once you get to this row here, then you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rows individual that you have to do one, cut your thread, do the other corner, cut your thread, the other one, and the other one, which is very fast because it's only 6 rows. It's small, right? It's the leftover pineapple three chain stitch for those pineapple loops. So this goes pretty fast because it's a granny square, right? So I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. Let's get started. By the way, these are 4-ply 100% cotton thread. Of course, you can use Aunt Lydia number 10. You'll get a way smaller pattern if you want to do, if you want to go smaller, or even for the tablecloth, or if you want to get the tablecloth, if you're doing it and you want to go faster, then you have to use a bigger thread like Aunt Lydia number 3 cotton. Okay, thank you everyone. Don't forget to give a thumbs up and please subscribe if you haven't yet. God bless. So the first thing I'm going to do is that magic circle. In case you still have a hard time with it, you can do a 4 to 5 chain. We don't want a big gap in the center, small hole of course. So close in with slip stitch, single, 2 chain. I'm going to do 4 groups of 4 double crochet. I'm using this color because you'll see the effect pretty nicely with this Tiffany color. 2 chain. Again, back into that magic circle, creating those 4 double crochets. 2 chain, and again. So basically the 4 corners of the granny square. So pull onto that string if you did the magic circle and close it in. Chain 2, going to that 3rd, and you have your first 4 groups of that granny square. Now I'm going to do the walk on this first one. Actually, no, I don't know what I was thinking. Never mind, I'm not doing no walk. I'm going to go up 1, 2, 3 chain. We're going to work on this first double crochet 4 double crochets. We're going to work on the first double crochet and on the last 1 chain space into the last one. So we have to build this square and do 4 double crochets. Two chain, go directly into the next, the very first double crochet, and do 4 double crochets. Now as you go, it's going to look funny at some point, but it all gets straightened out after that when you keep going. Okay, 1 chain into the next one, or the last one I should say, 4 double crochets. So we're only working always first double crochet and last double crochet. 2 chain, four double crochet. So now we keep increasing on these little blocks of 4 double crochet. Okay, and then a 2 chain space in between. So I'm on to the last group of the 4 on that last double crochet. And 4, 2 chain, coming in that 3rd chain up top and close it in. Okay, so basically these are still the 4 corners. We keep increasing on the groups. So for this time I'm going to do the walk to that space of 1 chain to create, or you can start already on this one here, or go into that 1 chain. Okay, you can do your 1, 2, 3, and then your 4 double crochets. So I've done my 4 chain 1, sorry, into the center of that 1 chain and create your 4 double crochets. Okay, so I pretty much closed in with a 2 chain. So we have 3 groups now. We started with 1, 2, and 3. 1 chain in between groups, and only the corners have 2 chains. So we're going to keep increasing and always working that first double crochet and the last. Here is the 4 groups. So again, go up with your 1, 2, 3 chain, come back in, create those 4 double crochets only on the first double crochet, and on the last one 1 chain. Come inside of that 1 chain, create your group. So on this row we should have 4 groups of 4 double crochet. We're going to continue to do this until we have 7 groups. So it's just a repeat all the way until we have 7 groups. 1 chain, don't forget we have to work on this last one, 4 double crochets, and then 2 chain, and then on the very first one 4 double crochets. So I have 3 and 4. Chain 2. You know those chain 2s are for the corners only. Okay? So always your 4 double crochets, 1 chain into the next one. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1 chain into the next one. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1 chain. We're hitting the corner. So into that last double crochet with 4 double crochet. So we have 2, 3, and 4. Chain 2 and into that first double crochet. So it's always a repeat until we have 7 groups. 1 chain, create your next group on that 1 chain space. And then you're going. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 groups. 1, 2, 3, 4 groups. We are in our second, third, and our 4th on that double crochet. 2 chain space, because we know these are the corners, right? If you think you're going to get mixed up, then put a marker. Then you know that you have to work the last double crochet and the first double crochet. I'm going to continue mine, come back to you when I've completed my 7 groups total on each side. Okay? Okay, everyone. So I've done my 7 groups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Remembering, always doing on the last double crochet and on the first double crochet with 2 chain on each corner. The other ones are 1 chain. Now we're going to start the foundation for the pineapples. We're going to be decreasing on the groups now. Okay, so we'll have to do the walk this time to that first 1 chain space with slip stitch. I call it the walk, for a lot of you know that. Coming in that first single 2 chain, my first double crochet. So we're creating those groups of 4, but we're decreasing on these groups. Now we should have 6. 1 chain into the next one, and doing those 4 double crochets, 1 chain. So if you noticed, we did not work on that first double crochet. For that reason, we start to decrease. So 4 double crochets, 1 chain, 4 double crochets until the last space. Okay, so I have my 6 groups. We are no longer working on that first double crochet nor the last double crochet. Okay, so now we're going to do 1 chain only, and I'm going into that two chain we did at the corner. This is the corner. We're going to complete 10 double crochets in here. This is the foundation of the corner for the pineapples. 10 double crochets. I've done my 10 double crochets, one chain. Now I'm going to complete again my 6 groups of 4 double crochet. So you're going to repeat the same thing all the way around until you get to here with your 6th double crochet. Actually, not 6th, 5th double crochet, because we are decreasing. Sorry, 1 2 3 4 5 6, your 6th double crochet. I don't know what is wrong with me. Some days are just like that. I'm sure some of you get like that too, you know. So I'm sure I'm not the only one in this world that gets confused. It's just so much going on with this construction in this house. It's unbelievable. One chain and your 4 double crochet groups. So basically we will be repeating what we've done on here. Okay, so when you come around, we're going to close it in, and then we're going directly into the next one because we keep decreasing. So the next row will be 5 double crochet, 5 groups of 4 double crochet and not 6. Okay, so continue. So I have 3 more groups to do to complete my 6, and then 10. One chain, 10 in the corner, one chain, go directly into the next one. Okay. So I'm going to complete until here and come back to you just to make sure you understood. So I've done my 6, 1 2 3 4 5 6, one chain, going into that 2 chain in the corner, the second corner, doing the 10 double crochets. And then once I complete it, I'm going to do 1 chain and come in and start again my first group on that 1 chain space. 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. 1 chain into that first. Create your group of 4. So you should have a total on the 4 edges or the square, 6 double crochets. Now I know it looks funny, but it gets better as we go. Okay, at some point, not yet. So I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everyone, pretty much finished my row with the 6 groups. 1 2 3 4 5 6. Closed in with slip stitch. I'm going to do the walk. To the first space here. Create the group. So single 2 chain of the 4 double crochet. So on this row you should have 5 groups, 1 chain. 1 2 3 4. 1 chain in between them. I'll meet you here. Okay, everyone, so I've done my 5 groups of 4. Okay, we're entering the corner. I'm going to do this time 4 chain. 1 2 3 4 chain. I'm going to come in that first double crochet with double crochet, 1 chain, into the next one, 1 chain. So we're going to have the 10 double crochets and 1 chain space between them. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. We're going to do those 4 chain again. 1 2 3 4, and don't make it too loose, and start to create your 5 groups again of 4 double crochet. 1 chain in between them, so my 5th group, one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4 chain, 1, 2, 3, 4, and repeat those 10 double crochets and 1 chain space in between them. Okay, and this is how we're going to proceed on this row. So I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everyone, so I've completed my row, closed in after my 4 chain the slip stitch. I'm going to do the walk again with slip stitch to the center of my 1 chain, create that group. So on this row we should have 4 double crochets only. 1 chain, 1 chain, 1 chain, and my 4th group. I'm going to do 1 chain. I'm going to come 1, 2. On my 2nd chain, we have 4 chain. I'm going to do a shell of 2 double crochet, all in the same stitch, 2 chain, and 2 more double crochet. So on that 2nd chain, we have a shell of 2 double crochet, 2 chain, and 2 double crochet. I'm going to do 1 chain only this time. Sorry, not 1 chain only. 3 chain coming on that first double crochet with single, 3 chain. So we're creating those loops on top of the double crochets. Chain 3, single, chain 3, single, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 loops of 3 chain. 1, 2, 3, skip 1, 2, come into the 2nd one, or the 3rd one I should say, because that's where we start on the opposite side. So your 3rd chain, create that shell again, 2 double crochet, 2 chain, and 2 double crochet. 1 chain, create your group again of 4 double crochets. So we have 4 groups to create, and this is how it's going to be all the way around. So just to show you. Okay, so shell of 2 double crochet, 2 chain, 2 double crochet, chain 3, single on each double crochet of 3 chains. We have 9 and then 3 chain, shell again, 1 chain, create your groups. I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everyone, so pretty much closed in with slip stitch on that 3rd chain. We did a single and 2 chain, so that 2nd chain. After doing our shell on that 3rd double crochet on this side, obviously, because when we go in, we go on the 2nd one on this side. So coming out on the 3rd, close in with slip stitch, did the walk, and created already my 3 groups of 4 double crochet. We're going to do now 2 chain. Coming in the space here, 1 chain before the shell with 1 double crochet, 2 chain into the shell with shell, because these shells will be until the end. That's for the pineapple. 2 chain, 2 more double crochet. And we'll be doing that 1 double crochet here also. So all 4 corners will be the same. Chain 3, come in that first loop of the pineapple. Continue to do your chain 3s for the pineapple. So now the pineapples are going to decrease on the loops. We started with 9. This row should have 8 loops. We have 1 more left. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 chain. Actually, no, 3 chains, sorry. And shell. All of them will have the 3 chains until the end. And the shells. Like that. Two chain, creating that double crochet, 2 chain, and continue to do your 4 double crochet group. On this row you should have 3 groups of 4 double crochet, 1 chain space between them. And then again, your 2 chain, that double crochet before. So you know that there's a before and after shell, 1 double crochet. And then your 3 chains for the pineapple loops. Okay, so it's going to look like that. Because obviously we're closing out also this square. Each square will be closed out. Okay, so I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everyone, so pretty much closed in with slip stitch. So remembering what I told you, always a double crochet after this shell and always a before. Okay, now we're going to do the slip stitch again. Going into that 1 chain space, creating those 4 double crochets. So single, 2 chain. One chain space between them. On this row, you should have 2 groups only of the 4 double crochets. 2 chain. Coming in this first 2 chain we did with 1 double crochet, 2 chain. Coming in the second with 1 double crochet. So we started with 1, now we have 2. Next row we'll have 3. 2 chain, shell over shell, keep forgetting that these shells are 2 double crochet, not 3. We're so used to doing with 3, right? Chain 3 and into your pineapple loops. So on this row you should have 7 loops of 3 chain. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, chain 3, shell. Two chain and 2 more double crochet, 2 chain, go into that first 2 chain with double crochet, 2 chain, double crochet, 2 chain, and do your 4 double crochet groups. So I'll meet you at the end of my row. 1 chain in between groups, okay. Okay, everyone did my 2 chain, going to close in, going in with slip stitch, and creating my last group of 4 double crochets. Single 2 chain, and 3 more double crochet. Chain 2 into that first 2 chain with double crochet, chain 2 into the middle, chain 2, and into the shell after your chain 2. Chain 3 for your pineapple loops. Should have 6 on this row, and that's all we're going to do to this row. So it's basically repeating here the pineapples, the loops, into the shell, one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, chain 2, and repeat your little 3 squares again. It's actually 4 squares, 3 double crochet, and create the last group of the 4 double crochet. Okay, so I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everyone, so closed out my row. We have only this next row to do here all the way around. Then we do the pineapples individual. So I closed in with slip stitch. I'm going to go into that 3rd double crochet with double crochet, not double crochet, it will be a double crochet, single, 1, 2, 3, 4 chain, single and 2 chain for double crochet and 2 for space. So it's only going to be little squares here, 2 chain, and we should have, give me a second, 2 chain, create your shell. So we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 double crochets, and we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 little blocks. So continue your pineapples, loops. I think my light's starting to flick. I hate when that happens. Oh. Okay, now that I've got the light back to normal, there's always something, right, people? It's never a dull moment around here. Never. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 loops of 3 chain. Continue to do your 3 chain with your shell. And then 1, 2 chain, going in, creating those little squares, little boxes. So 1, 2, 3, 4 boxes, 4 double crochet, 2 chain, coming in that, it's almost like the center in between both for the 4 double crochets, 2 chain into the next one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 double crochets. Okay, so I'll meet you at the end. The rest, well, you already know the 3 chains all the way, the pineapple loops, then your shell with 2 chain, then continue on. Okay, everyone, so pretty much finished my row. It's kind of getting a little bit big to have it all put here, but anyway, so I'm going to cut my thread at this point because we have to close in the pineapples one by one. Okay, so very simple. Okay, I'm just going to tuck in the loose ends. So basically what we're going to do to one, it will be a repeat, the same thing in all 4 corners. Okay, so there's no point in me keep showing you. We're on the right side of the pattern. So I'm coming in the shell with shell. So single 2 chain. And doing my double crochet, my 2 chain, double crochet. Chain 3. And we're going to work back and forth, obviously, because we have to work each one individual. So obviously this is very fast now because it's just 4 corners you have to do. right? So we have 4 loops. 1, 2, 3. Do your shell. So done my shell, I'm going to turn around. Slip stitch through that first one, or go directly into the second one. Makes things easier, right? And then do your single, your 2 chain. Continue to do your shell. So it's just a back and forth now. 3 chain. Now we should have 3 loops on this row. And your shell. Okay, so continue doing until you close them out. And then I'll come back to you as soon as I close all the 3 left loops we have. So you turn around and continue again. Slip stitch and your shell. Okay, so I'll meet you at the end of mine. Okay, everyone. Basically closed out all the pineapples. Now I'm just going to do a slip stitch and into my shell, but I'm only going to do 2 double crochet. And then I'm coming into the next shell and doing 2 more double crochet. And I'm closing out my pineapple. So all of them will be done this way. Okay, as you can see, it's already starting to square up. So that's all there is to it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for being here and for your requests. And let me know what you think. And God bless you. I will see you in the next tutorial. Please don't forget, if you're not subscribed, help out the channel and do so. It's free, you know that. And sharing is caring. And give it those thumbs up on the video. It's extremely important. Thank you, everyone. Until next time. Bye-bye.